Okay, so I've already started this background, but I will show you what I've done so far. And I thought, hey, it'd be fun to record this so you can see what I'm doing. Someone had requested a futuristic background, and I'm gonna do my spin on that. So far what I have is this keyboard here. I've made a reflection and this projection screen. So yeah. Alright, so started off with the room. We'll just get rid of everything. Started off with the room, and then I did the keyboard first with the reflections under it. And then I might get rid of that. I'm not too sure yet, but so far this is what I got. So I'm going to try to do something here with the reflection. The projection screen. So we're gonna get rid of this so we can fill it in. Gonna get rid of that. I'm using the brush tool, but the layer mask is over here for this. If you use black brush, you can mask away, and layer masks come in handy. Like, at first I didn't use them, and it was so hard because you would erase something and then you couldn't get it back because it'd be gone. So you had to like delete it and start all over. So this is actually a pretty good tool because see. Okay, say if, oh man, I hate that. Like I want that back. Like I'm not gonna erase it. Then I can just come up here and get my erasing tool and erase the black part I've brushed away, and it comes right back. See? Yeah. So this is just gonna be me editing this, making this background. But I have an idea for a segment on the channel, and that is editing and talking with Sarah. It's like where I edit a picture, you watch me edit the picture, and I talk about topics like the first one would probably be like things I dislike and like about Instagram. So maybe I'll do that soon. But yeah, okay. Pretty sure this is all erased away. We deselect the area. So now all I have is the square. So I'm going to create a new layer. But first I'm going to find something to put into the square. Like the person that had requested this background wanted it to be like futuristic and stuff. Well, these are all my edits in my folder. But we're going to make it something like that. So I'm gonna find one of them. Like I have many stock images, and it's like a horde freaking folder here. So don't laugh at all my saved stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna use the grass from this picture. If I don't like it, then I usually just scrap it and start all over, finding another picture. I mainly use the same ones because those are the ones I've saved and I quite like. But yeah, okay. We're just mainly going to use the grass part, but so I'm going to crop it so it'll be like a little square so it can like fit in that. So I can do it one or two ways. I can straight drag it over, or I can copy it like this. Watch. Copy, edit, copy, or you can push Control C. And then, since I'm on a new layer, I can paste into, paste into, or Control Shift Alt V. So paste it into. So it's like right there. It's so not as hard as you might think. Okay, so if I don't like it, I can always change it or whatever. So I'm going to maybe make it a little bit more sky then rather than just grass. So we're going to size it down. We still want it to cover the whole area, so make sure when you're working with anything that it's proportionate and it fits. Okay. So I like that, but I'm not too happy with the sky in this. So I'm going to get rid of the sky. So I'm just going to make a selection around the sky part, and then I'm going to get rid of it. And then I'm going to add a new sky, which is still quite simple. Pardon me. But yeah, getting rid of the sky. So we just have the grass. Deselect. And then I can still come back here and select the area. So I'm going to go back through my folder of lots and lots of stock images. So I'm going to find a sky, and I'm going to use a sky that I love, that I use a whole lot, but I alter it so it looks different, so you really can't tell that I use it so much. Okay. Where is it at? It's somewhere down here. Aha. I'm going to use this one. So I open that, and it's going to be it's huge file size. Oops, got me a text. But yeah, it's huge, so I'm going to size that down to about 20, but it's still going to be pretty big, but that's okay. I can resize that on the other image. So this is the other way. You could just drag it in and then mask away, like select inverse, and then just delete all the rest. Aw. Forgot to step back. Got to size it to how I want it. So I mainly just want the, why is it cut out? Okay, we're not going to do it this way because it is confusing me, and I want to make this tutorial. So, we're just going to reselect that same square. Okay, so we're just going to copy this like we did the other way. Let's just make a selection around the whole image. Edit, copy, or Control C. Go back here, edit, paste special, paste into. Much better. And then we can move it around easier so it like kind of fits in better. And like, okay, so I erased some of the grass, and I kind of want to bring that back. So I'm going to bring a little bit of the grass back. Not too much, because if you do that, then it will go out the frame. So we're just going to make the selection so it can't go out of the frame. So we got to be on the layer mask to bring it back. So just bring back a little bit of the grass. Alright, looks good. So if you don't like the way that sky looks, but you like the sky itself, you can always play around with like the coloring of it. Make sure it's just restricted to that one layer. So the colors in this is like cyans, so we can change those to be brighter or not so bright. I like it, like the baby blue. That's pretty. And I'm gonna make the blacks a little darker, lighter. I like that. So there's that. Okay, so now we're going to add, I think he requested like a city, like past city. Let me check my Instagram and see what it was. I know you can't like see me, but Okay. We're gonna get like a city. Let's see if I can have a good one. It's kind of hard masking cities. We're going to try my best. See if I have one that I would like to use for this. Bear with me. I know my tutorials are probably going to be like super long and probably get tired of me talking a lot. But that will be fine. I don't know. We'll try this one. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's so filtered, but let's try. Never know until you try, I guess. And it's humongous. So we're gonna size that down. Way down. We don't want it to be super huge. Try to fit it in the square as much as possible. Okay. So I like that. You can add a layer mask. This is the easiest way to ever erase anything. Because, like I said, you can bring back if you mess up. Rather than just erasing and then not being able to pull back anything. Zooming in is very good to make selections around things. Like I said, cities are hard to mask away backgrounds out of. So try to stray away from the cities. But I do those sometimes. Try to make it as accurate as possible. I know that's hard. I'm using the polygon lasso tool. You can also use the pen tool for this. But I'm just going to use this. And it's kind of boring. I hate making selections. And I'm sorry, I'm so loud. Maybe that will be fixed. Okay, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Show you what this does. I always mess up sometimes. So it makes the background process, making backgrounds super long. Okay, so I'm going to get my brush tool and I'm just going to erase away all that. So you can see what it did. Damn, the video is already 14 minutes long. Holy shit. Whoops. So there is the city, but it might not match all that great. I guess we didn't even need the grass. We'll see if we like anything, or if I like anything. Kind of scary, sketchy, whatever. We'll see. Okay. So I am going to merge all that together, because I'm quite happy with how it looks. Well, maybe not the projection screen thing itself, just whatever's on the screen, so I can alter the coloring on it. Okay, so I'm going to do that by using selective color and limiting it to only the one below it, so I can change it just a little bit so it's not so it matches all together better. I'm quite picky, so that's what takes everything so long, because I want it to all look great together, not just look thrown together. So when someone asks me, how long does that background take to make? It usually takes me a long time when I'm not talking to actually get everything the way I want it, how I want it, you know, looking just the way I want it to look from the thoughts that's in my head. Where did my music go? I had music playing. No wonder. I hate when it does that. Okay. So we're going to want it to have a reflection, because I believe that the objects, the things to the sides are mirrors. So we're gonna merge. Now we can merge all that together. You can hit Control J on your keyboard, and if you're on a Mac, I think it's Command J. I'm not too sure. I don't have a Mac, but yeah.
The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
I'm going to transform it so it's more realistic reflection.
7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up.
Do the same for the other side.
Here comes the again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what
Merge those two layers together.
wake me up.
I'm going to lower the opacity because it is a reflection, not just Here, I don't know what I was trying to do with this keyboard part. I guess I was trying to make it look like a hologram, so we're going to put that on top of everything. Exit off that. Okay, that song is awesome, but it's skipping and it's getting on my last nerve. So we are going to, no, we're going to try to make something creative with this. Kind of like a portal or something, I don't know. I have a lot of brushes saved too, just along with my mighty folder of template stuff. I guess we're just going to use a normal brush. Just can't find another one I enjoy. Ooh, we want it to be white. Oops. Overlay. It's kind of shiny. I think it's a little smaller on this side, so we're going to add a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This might not be like the finished product, well, the finished outcome of this background, because I'm going to probably play around with it some more and fix up the reflections and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's 25 minutes long of me yabbering. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and alright, so here is the finished background done, and I have some logos I've made to watermark the background, but I'll let you find that. But this is what it looks like. Make it a little bit bigger so you can actually see it. Yeah, it's just hidden. And that is my Hey Background logo for my backgrounds I create. Oh, done.